Hello everyone, it's night time. We've had some great daytime stages here. Look, let's grab a word with Stuart Bowes at second place, I think, in terms of the classics. Let's have a word with him heading into the stage first.
Stuart Bowes, second place heading into the night stages. Obviously got some big old lights on the front. How do you think he'll go in there?
Yeah, good question. If there's not too many animals, Luke, we might have a reasonable run. And not so keen being first on the road, but first on the road gives us an advantage over the others maybe with the dust. So I might take that tonight, I reckon. I could do with a clean run after this morning.
That's right. The dust is really going to be hanging here. The wind has quietened down a lot. Some tyre issues earlier. Has it been okay this afternoon?
Yeah, tyres are fine this afternoon, Luke.
Yep.
The only problem was that they just weren't warm enough, and we had the pressures up a little bit high, pulled them down. Beautiful, absolutely clean run this afternoon. Absolutely blitzed it, no trouble.
Good job. Thank you so much, Stuart.
Yeah.
Go well.
Struggled a wee bit, Stuart being first on the road today with that road cleaning effect. But this evening, as you said, look, it could easily play into his favour. A lot of dust out there today. No breeze though this evening. In amongst the trees, it could be really interesting. Let's have a word with Tom. Tom looking good out there today. These nighttime stages though, a very different challenge.
They are indeed, yeah. We've got not alone the dark, the dust and probably wildlife to contend with, you know, so we just have to go and see how we come out the other end. That's all we can do.
How much of an issue do you think the dust will be? Your second car on the road, but that's enough to actually cause you an inconvenience, do you think?
If they stretch it out to 3-minute gaps, and Stu is pretty quick anyway, so you know, I don't think he'll kick up too much dust. We won't catch him, that's for sure.
Tom, you've been looking magnificent in the stages. We've seen you a few times. Best of luck this evening.
Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you.
There we go. Yeah, it's a wonderful car, this, isn't it, Luke? And it just stands out in the stages.
It sure does. It sure does. It's bright red. It's really good to see, and it really photographs really well. We've seen it, hasn't it?
Now, here we go.
Andrew Travis, a fantastic sounding and looking car, has been going pretty well today. How are you going to approach the night ones?
Well, hopefully we get a good rhythm early. We've got some new shoes on, so hopefully the grip's there, and we'll see what the results come out at the end.
72 kilometres tonight. The weather's a bit cooler. Have you gone for a different tyre?
Yeah, we're going for the super softs. Not as hard at night, obviously a bit cooler, but also you're sort of a bit more coasting it on and off the throttle, so should be fine. But we'll only know in about an hour's time.
We hope the front two guys will clear the kangaroos for you, so best of luck.
Thank you.
And that's really interesting, going with the super softs. Yes, the temperatures are lower, but this stage has more or less been run a couple of times already in different directions. Is that right?
Yeah, correct. So the 60k stage, this afternoon.
Do you know what? That's interesting because, you know, the more you go through a stage, the more you get down to the hard base, the rock base, if you like. And what does the rock base do? Well, it becomes more abrasive. Yes, the temperatures are cooler. That'll be interesting to see how those super softs go. They'll be really grippy and quick at the start, but are they going to last 72 Ks?
It's a long way, isn't it?
It's a long way, but he obviously knows better than we do, and it's a little bit of a gamble, but sometimes you have to take a gamble in these rallies, and we'll see how he gets on. Now, who have we got here, Luke?
We're going to have a word to Kevin.
Here he is. I'll have a wee word with Kevin. We'll do a little bit of leapfrogging, shall we?
Sounds good.
Kevin, how are you doing? How did things go today in the daylight first?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Colin. No, we had a pretty good day today. Everything really worked. The car ran quite nicely. Service crew did their job. Paddy was good on the notebook. It was a good day.
It is one of the longest rally days I can remember in stage rallying. It's tough, isn't it? And it's tough in terms of how you focus and concentrate and have to adapt to the different conditions.
It is, yeah. The 60k stage or whatever it was this morning was hard, but it wasn't as hard as the long stage at the Alpine at the end of the year because it was a lot of distance between the corners. So it was you got a bit of a breather here, but yeah, it was still challenging mentally, and it's hard on the car to compete flat out for that long.
And what are we expecting this evening? I guess you're expecting a wee bit of dust out there.
I think I'm going to see a lot of dust, unfortunately. But anyway, we'll just see how it goes, and hopefully we don't drop too much time and come away with a good result.
Well, yeah, drive safely out there. Well done today. We'll see you later on. Where are we? Look, there we are. Oh, my words.
It's probably your favourite car of the weekend, isn't it, Colin?
It was my favourite car at the Alpine, but I didn't see enough of it because something broke. Darky, we've seen you. Sorry, I did say we're going to leapfrog, but it is Darky, so I'm going to have a wee chat with him. It is my favourite car. Looked good out there today and sounded great.
It sounded better than it did at the Alpine, didn't it? Yeah.
We can forget that. You've redeemed yourself since then. That's fine.
Yeah. It's only just. We lost the clutch on the last stage, but we've got it going again, so it's all good.
Good. obviously this stage is a long stage in the dark. Really, really challenging. You don't get an awful lot more challenging than this in stage rallying.
No, not these days, unfortunately. Should be more of it, I reckon. But we'll say that. See how we go. We've already hit one kangaroo today, so hopefully we don't find any tonight.
I reckon you're probably pretty brave in the dark, and you need to be brave, don't you?
Or stupid.
Well, yeah. Well, you know, there are those who have said that. I'm told. Darky, best of luck.
Thanks, Al.
There we go. This one's all yours, Luke.
We'll go and have a word to Larissa and speak a little bit about the co-drivers and their role in the night time, because clearly the driver needs a dark cockpit to be able to understand everything and to be able to see the road as best he can. Larissa, nice to chat to you. What is your differences in terms of your cockpit, in terms of like how you see your notes in the night time?
Well, we have a map light. I have actually 3 different kinds of map lights. So at the moment we've just got the regular interior light on, and I'll turn that off. I've got I've got a regular map light that's just shooting straight down, a red one just in case the white light is reflecting off the windscreen and bothering the driver, and then I've got an old school kind of like a what do you call it, like a snake type light. Yeah.
It's a lot of different lights, but I guess your role doesn't change at all. It probably even gets more important in the night time when you're coming up to the junctions that are perhaps harder to see in the night time.
Yeah, I guess I will probably be looking out to help direct the driver, depending on, like, maybe we can't see where the corner's going. I'll say, it looks like it's a left. But generally, we just stick to calling the notes or the road book and keep it consistent so that they can find their braking markers. Actually, what's really important is being quite on top of your distances so that maybe it's dust and they can't see. If I'm counting down 300, 200, 100, turn left, they can confidently do that. Even if they can't see, they can brake on my countdown.
It's exactly such an important role. Good luck out there tonight. 2 72-kilometre stages.
Sorry, Luke, I'm just having a little chat, and hopefully you maybe picked up a little bit of me chatting there. You were just saying you're just having a wonderful day and enjoying it out there.
Absolutely, I wouldn't be anywhere else.
Yeah. Do you know what I really like about your car? Your interior light. Just put that interior light on again for me. That's dead good. I want that in my car. I really do. I want that interior light. Best of luck, guys.
Thank you.
Shall we wander down a little further?
We might go for one more, Colin. How's that sound?
Let's go for one more, shall we?
We'll run backwards and we'll see how we go.
Come this way, Pete. Keep up, Pete the cameraman. Is it Rob? Where's Rob?
We've got Rob Hunt here. He's just getting inside the car. He's had a long day, but he's got 2 more long stages to go. How's it been out there for you today?
Oh, fantastic. It is just the most exciting event. Those long stages today were brilliant. Yeah.
And you've just got 2 more long night stages to go. It's probably 140 kilometres to go out there. Your tyres, your car, it's all running smoothly like it should be?
Oh, Mitsubishi Evo, mate. Can't do better. But a wonderful car.
Great to hear. Have a great run.
Here's the thing, Rob. 140 kilometres in a WRC event would be considered a long day. And this is only half of your day. You're doing really well.
Well, we like the long stages, the long events, because it's a different concentration program. You know, you've got to look at the road a bit differently. And if you can't keep your concentration up, you lose time very quickly.
Take it off, though. That's absolutely bang on. It is about focus. Good luck out there this evening. It's all about focus and concentration, particularly, Luke, with these conditions. It is absolutely pitch black in this part of the world. There's not an awful lot you can see. They have wonderful laser lights, a lot of these cars these days, don't they?
Yeah, they're amazing. It's almost like daytime, but it's still night. You gotta really focus, don't you?
Well, what you're not seeing is you're not really seeing the dips. The corners are a lot more difficult to see. There's so much out there that becomes so much more difficult with the lights are great, but the shadows are enormous that they create. So fingers crossed everyone gets through it safely this evening. So 140 plus kilometres, would you believe, still to come. What time is it? It's 6:45 in the evening. They will still be rallying at midnight here. Proper hardcore rallying. I absolutely love it. Folks, thanks for joining us today. There's still more to come tomorrow. Luke, what time are we up in the morning?
Oh, early.
Early, too early. Hopefully not before the coffee shop tomorrow morning, folks. We'll see you again. Look out for all our highlights packages. There'll be a highlights package being posted later on this evening. There'll be more early tomorrow morning. Luke and I will be back tomorrow. Thanks for joining us today.